left the frenetic streets of Fez and continued on my journey. From Fez, it was a few hours drive going north to my next stop. After navigating the narrow mountain roads, Chefchaouen appears, nestled on the foothills of the rift. Relative inaccessibility has made Chefchaouen one of Morocco's best-kept secrets for years, giving the small town an air of mystery. The locals call the place Chaouen, a word which means horns, in reference to the two tall peaks that surround the town. In 1471, Moroccan military leader Moulay Al-Ben Rashid, a descendant of Idris I, built the Kasbah or fortress here to protect the area from Portuguese invasion. Before long, local settlers as well as Moors and Jews escaping Spain arrived in the city. Because of a steady water supply coming from the mountains, the settlement flourished. In 1920, Chaouen was seized by Spain. It was returned when Morocco gained independence in 1956. Until today, Spanish is the main language spoken here. I found my way into the heart of its Medina, made famous for being awash with different hues of blue.
It's a nice and pleasant morning. It's interesting to just walk around the alleys. People are starting to put out their goods. All the walls, all the houses are painted in blue. Colored fabric, the carpets, and the other wares they're selling make it really look interesting.
But why exactly is everything blue?
There are many theories why Chefchaouen is painted blue. When the Jews were fleeing the Spanish Inquisition, they settled here and brought the tradition of painting the buildings in this holy color.
In Jewish tradition, blue is the color of the sky, symbolic of heaven and God's power above. For generations, the residents have kept the tradition, creating this surreal, dreamlike setting.
It's always interesting to explore all the alleys and just look at the houses and the doors they have. Very unusual and very decorative.
Local crafts also line the streets. But in contrast to navigating the frenzied alleys of Fez, Chefchaouen's Medina was a more relaxing stroll. Maybe it was the color's calming effect.
There are so many places to explore and discover. Every time I walk, I find some new places or some new alleys where there are nice houses, kids. Everyone's so friendly. Even the dogs and the cats don't quarrel.
There are many interesting shops around the Medina, each one greeting you with a rainbow of colors. One of the oldest shops here is La Botica de la Abuela Aladdin. Stacked from floor to ceiling with soaps, fragrances, incense, oils and spices. It was like entering Aladdin's cave of treasures.
You have to take time and smell everything. Everything smells good.
Artists have long found inspiration in the city's unique beauty and have expressed them in numerous artworks. Mohammed comes from a family of painters and has drawn hundreds of scenes from his beloved city. Every drop of paint and stroke of the brush attempted to capture the heart and soul of this picturesque place, which makes you feel like you're walking inside a painting. Venturing further, I chance upon a busy communal oven. Since olden times, it was common for villagers to bring their dough here and have them bake on the large brick-lined oven.
Ah, very hot. Very nice bread. I'm gonna have that for lunch.
The smell of freshly baked bread was enough to whet my appetite, so I decided to sit down for a meal.
I'm in my favorite restaurant, and the starters would be bread they call hobs, which was baked just across the street, so it's very fresh. And you sort of dip it into olive oil and some chili sauce. Very spicy, but very good.
The olive oil was freshly pressed and is one of the best I've tasted.
Another specialty here in Chef Shawan is the goat cheese and special jam. Very nice goat cheese. I have to try this fig jam.
Of course, I had to have the national dish, couscous.
And I'll match it with this beef kebab, but they put tomatoes in it. I think this is the influence of the Spaniards. There's tomato and olives. And of course, I couldn't resist not ordering rice.
It was a very satisfying meal that helped fuel my walk in the numerous steps and hilly terrain. Hawkers were not as pushy as in other places, allowing you to appreciate the things you see and find the best bargains.
Okay, how much discount will you give me now?
While here, I thought I'd pick up a traditional outfit.
In Arabic,
Yes,
Ruzza.
Rosa. So this is traditional Moroccan.
Yes, old Moroccan. This is in style Ruzza.
Now I can walk around Chef Shawan to match the scenery and the surroundings.
I found the town to be pleasant and peaceful. Truly one of Morocco's hidden gems. Before ending my journey, there was one last place I made sure to visit. East of the town is a white building perched on a hill.
Well, we hiked up this mountain where the old Spanish mosque stands. It's not being used, but everybody hangs out here for sunset to watch the beautiful view of Chef Shawan.
There was music and eager spectators. Everyone watched as the last rays of the warm light illuminated the blue pearl of Morocco. Morocco's unique blend of influences sets it apart from any other place in the world. Chaotic and colorful, it bears its heart and soul to any traveler braving its historic medinas and winding streets. Incredibly diverse, one trip cannot unlock all its secrets. Morocco will keep you wanting to come back for more.
This has been your captain, Joy Roa. See you in the next Asian Air Safari.